Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, this is going to be an update finally of my lock journey months 9 through 11. At the top, that's when you guys last saw me, month 8, and the bottom picture is my most recent retwist. So I'm just going to talk about that and show you guys some pictures. This is my hair. I think this was around December, so it's closer to month 10 here. And the next picture you see is my hair before I visited the loctician, and I'm going to insert the video that I made for you guys around that time, so stay tuned. I am now about 2 weeks past my 10-month mark, so my locks are officially over 10 months old, and this is how they're looking. If you follow me on Instagram, you already probably know, and if you read the title, but I saw a loctician last month. I finally found me a loctician in my area, and I went to her, and she did a professional retightening of my locks by my request. So she washed my hair and she retightened it with the tool method, which is basically interlocked. So I let her interlock it all over, and I'm so pleased with the result. When I got there, and I'll insert pictures of what my hair looked like before and right after, because of course it's not fresh right now. But when I got there, she looked at my locks, she looked at my hair, and she told me that my hair had definitely locked. She complimented my parting that I was really nervous about, because you know I did everything myself, and she told me that my parts looked nice, and basically I was probably just having a rough time with the merging of the roots and the snagging and all that because of my texture. So she told me, you know, I'm gonna clean them up for you, I'm gonna prune them, I'll wash them really good, and then I'll do either retwist or I can do the tool method and retighten. So I picked the tool method because I knew it would last longer, and plus I just really wanted to get my roots you know, tightened and just, you know, be able to wash my hair and just, you know, I don't know. I really am happy that I made the decision to do that. I knew I wanted to see a loctician. I originally had said, oh, at my 1 year mark, I'm gonna see a loctician and let that be like, you know, my little treat to myself at 1 year. But I felt like my new growth and my roots were just always merging, and I was starting to have some pain in the back of my locks, like at the nape area right there. So like it was just tugging, I couldn't pull it back, it was just like painful and uncomfortable. So I decided to go ahead and find me a loctician who knew what they were doing, who could just, you know, get my locks on the right track. And I'm so glad that I did, because the experience was really good. It was 3 weeks ago, so this is what it looks like 3 weeks after, and I'm still loving it. I mean, I have a little bit of new growth. The frizz has come back a lot, but I don't mind it. It's so much better than what it was before. And I also asked her to snip the ends, because I asked her, you know, I showed her those little ends. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about in my last video how my ends were, and it wasn't like a loose end, it was just like a string of hair hanging out, and I didn't want to touch it because I didn't want to disturb the locking process. But she told me, oh yeah, I can just snip that off and, you know, it'll be fine. So she did that for all my locks. She snipped those little ends that were straggling, and just, they weren't doing anything but snagging on my, you know, on my other locks anyway. So I was happy with that. A lot of the pieces are shorter now, but that's just because that's how my hair shrunk in the locking process. I also had a lot of bunching, like on the ends, like right here where they're really big like bulbs, and she told me that I could have pulled on that like before it's locked, but she was like, no, your hair is completely locked, so you know, you really can't do anything about it now. I don't mind it, because it's gonna give my locks personality, and I'll be able to, you know, be like, well, this is where I didn't pull it when it was it was starting to you know, what is it called? I can't even think of the word now. boba bunch, that's the word. So yeah, I'm so happy because after she finished, my locks felt so nice. She pruned them, she got rid of a lot of the snagged, you know, hairs that were sticking out. She cleaned them up and it just felt so good. They felt light and airy. I didn't have any pain. I was so happy because I was like flipping them around and moving them around. I was like, oh, there's no pain at the roots, you know. So I was super excited and relieved, and it was very affordable. She did a good job. She took her time. I could feel her just like parting off my hair in rows and taking her time with her comb and going down and fixing my parts and making sure they were clean. All in all, it was a really good experience. I'm so happy that I went, and you know, she did an awesome job, and I will be going back to her to get a retwist, a palm roll probably in another few weeks or so. But like I said, there's frizz, of course, because locks are frizzy, but my hair is so much more intact. And I feel like it's been so great for me because I've been able to wash it. I've been able to put my oils. I've been using rose water. I've been just, you know, really taking the time to take care of my hair, and it feels really good. And I'm glad that I decided to go and see a loctician, and I just have that ease of mind, you know, that peace of mind knowing that they're on the right track. So it was a really good experience. Okay guys, so this is how my hair looked right before going to the loctician, and the bottom picture is afterwards. You can see how nice and neat she interlocked my hair. I'm telling you, I love the results. And here's a picture of the back, November versus January, so you can see self-maintenance versus the loctician. And here is another picture of my hair, comparing my natural hair to my lock journey, and that was in January on the 25th. And this picture was taken in February 1st, and you can see how my locks look. I've been putting my little jewelry on there, and I've just been enjoying it so much. So here's a few more pictures, and another picture of the back. I'm telling you, I'm so in love with my hair because it's finally serving its purpose. It's low maintenance, and I'm learning how to, you know, really keep it up. And so this is my hair on March 14th, which was not too long ago when I got my palm roll done professionally by the same loctician, and I absolutely love the results. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me in these videos, and thank you for tuning in. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it'll be at my 1 year mark.